Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Diablo 3. So, to start with, we are going to talk to Leah because we have a new quest. First of all, we're going to talk to the craftsmen and find out more about their stories.
I must say I'm very fond of this new family I find myself in. But you could be a bit more open about your love for us, you know.
You presume much.
Oh, don't try to hide it. You act like you just need us for our skills. But we know the real reason you've brought us along with you.
Yeah, she's a lover, not a fighter. Jeweler.
Have I ever told you that I knew Shen before he became part of our family here? Oh, he is such a sweet old fool. What a wild love we had for each other. He used to do the most surprising things, if you know what I mean. I could tell you stories that would curl your hair.
Please don't.
I like that. The closed city.
My people are shunned many places, but we were always welcomed in Chaldeum. Something must be very wrong, that they won't even let their own people into the city now.
Something. You have the sight. Tell me what is wrong.
Is that any way to speak to me? And you don't need visions to see that Belial is in control of the city. The question is how?
Yeah, that is the question. And we're going to get an answer.
Those you've chosen to fight alongside you are an interesting bunch. Children after my own heart, flawed in such interesting ways. Irena, you are quite vivacious for one with such a burden. Cormac has certainly noticed. Oh, don't pretend you haven't seen him looking at you. He'd best keep his vows in mind. Or maybe he shouldn't. And that Lyndon, he makes me laugh. He can warm my bed any night. Reminds me of my second husband, he does.
Wow. Also, Irina is interesting. Talk. Adria's intentions.
This Adria, I sense dark things about her. She is not averse to using whatever means necessary to destroy Asmodan and Belial. She will use the Black Soulstone, no matter what the cost.
She is right. The demon lords must die.
Some costs may prove too high, even for you.
Oh boy, ain't that the truth. Miriam's concern.
I worry about Leah. How is she?
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. She just needs someone looking out for her.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't started that quest yet, so we'll hang on. I just noticed Leah's belongings. Leah's journal part. Leah's Chaldean. Damn it, we missed two.
After all this time, my mother is alive. I couldn't be happier, and yet it's still hard to accept that she never sent word to me or Uncle Deckard. She said that she wanted to keep me safe, but I just wish I'd known. Well, at least I have her now.
Yeah. Covetous Shen. Does he have anything? What service do you offer?
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable abilities. I can combine similar gems to make a more powerful one. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, if you bring me supplies, I will eventually be able to offer you exciting and exotic new designs. But it doesn't have to be just business with us. Come by and talk anytime, my friend.
Yeah, he's a lech. Tell me about yourself.
Very interesting topic. I sell jewels.
That doesn't sound very interesting to me.
Oh, I never said I'd tell you the interesting parts.
Oh, I like you, Shen. A special jewel.
I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
How long have you been looking for this jewel?
Oh, quite some time. It's been a great adventure.
Perhaps you would find this jewel sooner if you weren't so careless.
Oh, yes. What's that? And the jewel changes form from time to time. I can only take so much credit.
Case of mistaken identity.
You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Sensei god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion. Zai and I do share certain features.
Is this something your gods do often?
No. Well, yes. Our father god is rumored to delight young ladies by appearing in their bedchambers as a 10-foot warrior.
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
Yeah. There's actually a lot to learn about Covetous Shen, but it takes a long time in the game. A mysterious rumor.
I heard a rumor that there is a strange and mysterious jewel crafting device hidden in the aqueducts of the Daugr Oasis. I have a mind to go search for it myself. Don't worry, I won't go alone. I'm sure I'll find someone to show me around.
Mm-hmm. And we're not going to talk to him about that just yet. And we're going to go through Hadrix. Then we're going to take our quest. And we'll move on with our lives. Returning to Caldeum.
What do you think of Caldeum after your time away?
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
Oh, you're a grouch. Changes in the city.
Has Caldeum changed much since you were last here?
Last time I passed through here, I was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Caldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
Now, is there anything else? Meeting Mira.
Did you meet your wife here?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... well, you're not going to believe it. She was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal?
No. They were going to burn her as a witch.
You wed a witch?
Let's talk about this another time.
I don't think he has much more to say about Mira. Okay, he does.
Tell me more about your wife.
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
Not many care for witches.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
I actually quite like Hadric as a character. Adria, what have you got to say? Leah's birth.
Do you regret abandoning Leah?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do?
Adria's kind of a bitch. Adria and Cain.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his heraldic texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Had you seen him since then?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own.
Adria's capture.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city.
I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltankul's head, and the guards found me.
Right.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kull,
to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgur Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kulle must live again.
We rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She told us of the Black Soul Stone. An artifact that could destroy evil forever. Of all mortals, I have been given the task of retrieving it.
Okay, Zoltan Kulle.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kulle by the Horadrim, though it cost them dearly. They killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Okay, Tyrael, what do you have to say? Zoltan Kulle's death.
300 years ago, I selected Kulle and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the Horadrim kill Zoltan Kulle?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
Okay. Leah, about Zoltan Kulle.
I don't like dealing with Kulle any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I.
Okay. The Mad Wizard.
Zoltan Kulle, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Yeah, okay, something else to say. Tyrael's warning.
Tyrael said that Zoltan Kulle could not be trusted. Is it wise to ignore the word of an angel?
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard.
True. Zoltan Kulle.
This Zoltan Kulle sounds like an untrustworthy fellow. You don't have your head separated from your body for no good reason.
We need him to get the Soul Stone.
Well, if you must. But I don't trust any of those ancient sorcerer types. Always up to no good.
Ain't that the truth? I've never actually looked at this. Oh! You are not prepared, the betrayer. They shine with the power of eternal conflict, huh? Oh, their wings, of course. Sorry. I actually didn't realize that was the wardrobe.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Go away. Okay, you. Zoltan Kulle.
I think I might have met Zoltan Kulle once. He seemed like a perfectly reasonable sort for a mage, that is.
For a mage?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know how they can be. With the waving hands and the mumbling all the time. They can be a little strange.
You don't say. Alright, out of here. Let us go into battle with our 3 boomers and our really cute sorceress. I also want to keep an eye out for any more lore packs, because they do exist.
My family could leave this hellish place.
Nope.
I remember when Caldeum was the shining. It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
Oh, bite me. Right.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Yeah, we do. Starting with a merchant, actually. She's not a great merchant, but occasionally she'll have something really nice. I should really repair my gear. Ah. Emperor Hakan II.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Okay, the Emperor.
Listen to me. I cannot talk.
Emperor
Forgive me.
Okay, so we've talked about that. Belial's plan.
How did this all happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I've tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
The Emperor's assistance.
How can you aid me?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
You are a child.
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him to you.
Right. Matters of trust.
Why should I trust you? You tried to kill us.
I told you it was not my choice. My every move is controlled and I am surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
I think that's it for his text, and now we start getting into the real fun stuff. Oh, I meant to pump up the difficulty on this episode. I'll do it next time. We are going to bump up the difficulty because this is kinda a bit easy. See? Boom. Okay, well that was pointless. Well, I suppose it's not too bad. Could definitely go with being a little bit tougher. Perhaps. And by the way, we will be exploring the other skills and what have you, but what I want to do is I want to hang on and do it as
More fury. Still recharging.
that works. I very much want to do it as a part of the harder challenges once we finish the bulk of the storyline. I mean, I don't actually expect us to have to do a second playthrough. We'll be able to do everything else via the adventures and bounties. At least that is my belief. Really? She can use any two-handed weapon? That surprises me. Oh, and I must replace that gem.
Why do we laugh?
I just recalled something the Prophet said about you.
What was that?
Nothing.
I probably should get rid of that knockback if I can, because it's not doing me any favors. I'd actually like to keep them in close so I can hit them harder. Come on, die! Aw, shit!
No way.
Oh, come on, just die!
Not enough fury.
That is a powerful foe over there.
Yeah, it is. And I just want to kill this fucker. I'm actually completely ignoring the enemies. Just, you know, because I can. They ain't so tough.
I need fury.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that knockback because it's actually just doing absolutely no favors whatsoever. I had a thought after the last recording session. in the end of Act 1 cinematic, we see Tyrael pulling off his wings and becoming mortal. Now what I got from that is that the wings are a part of his armor. So I wonder, is the angelic disregard and disdain from humans actually a mask for a fear that humanity will develop the ability to create their own wings and challenge the high heavens? Just a theory.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Let's see. No. Well, that sucks. Okay, path to the Oasis. Excuse me. Okay.
It is so beautiful.
I need to change that. Leap.
More fury.
Come on, just die.
It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to attack. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly.
Okay, so you saw me go with Call of Ariat. I want to pull them in closer so I can hit them with Overpower, which reminds me, I want to see if they're... Yeah, Overpower's maxed out, so that's okay. Right. I should actually check, is there any more... Oh, there's a lot of them have been... Ooh. Increases damage, throw, seismic attack, ancient spear, that's no use to me. Relentless, while below 35%, all skill costs, no. As long as there are 3 enemies within 12 yards, oh yeah. Alright, so hang on. We're currently using Weapons Master, which increases damage with mighty weapons by a lot, so that's why we're sticking with mighty weapons. That one isn't as useful as Brawler. At least I don't think so. Duration of control impairing effects reduced by 50%. In addition, whenever a stun, freeze, or fear mobility is cast on you, you have a chance to recover 20% of your max life. Irrelevant to me. But this, very relevant. Diablo, the Lord of Terror.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
I need fury.
Okay, new lore.
To those who doubt my achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
Impossible.
So yeah.
I will not be denied.
There's probably going to be a couple of really lore-heavy episodes like this because of the way this area is constructed.
I can't.
So, I really hope you enjoy lore. It's pretty much unavoidable in a game like this, and to be quite honest, I think it's a disservice to this game in particular when you try to avoid it. It's because this is a game that is, in its own way, very much about lore. Old Fisherman's Cellar.
No way.
Oh boy!
I'm healed.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Retreat, 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 retreat. Oh, that was close. The burden. Okay. Holy crap, that was close. I think that is the closest we've come to dying. By a long way, actually. What are you using? You are using that. Reduce your toughness, although your toughness is the least of the problems we have.
A gift?
Yes, a gift. Also,
You seem distant at times.
That is not my intention. There is nowhere I would rather be.
Truly?
Truly. Everything depends on this. On you.
our heartfelt thanks to you for purchasing the digital deluxe edition of Reaper of Souls. Claim inventory. Okay, and that is transmog for death teams and transmog. I don't know why I keep getting those, but anyway, not going to complain.
Not enough fury.
Yeah, those poison-based enemies are going to cause real trouble for me. Oh, rotting cellar.
Please, someone help! I'm being robbed!
Quiet, or I will rip your tongue from your mouth. You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
Such insolence must be punished.
Hello.
More fury.
Right. Imperial Guard's orders.
The enemy has destroyed Alcarnus and most of the cultists. The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the Oasis and abduct villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Those vile creatures were looting my goods. Now that you have saved me, I'd be happy to allow you the privilege of buying them instead.
Yeah, fuck you, mate. Need to find the Forgotten Ruins, which is going to be fun. So yeah, there's a lot of events in this area.
You cannot stand before
And
me.
a lot
I
of
need
random
fury.
dungeons, which is actually really cool. It's one of my favourite aspects of this area. And you know something? We're going to do the Flooded Cave, and then we're going to call it a day for today, because we've actually we've gotten through a lot of the lore today, which is great. A little bit of action, and then next time we'll really get into the action in this area. Oh, you
Not ready yet.
You cheeky fucker.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further.
More fury.
Its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
Wow! Note to self, don't do that again. That is our first death. Actually, I should summon. Make my life a little bit easier. Boom. Yeah, that was what screwed me the last time. Wow, that was our first death. I'm kind of surprised it's taken this long, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh, they're boomers too. They are boomers too. Come on. Out of here. Did we get anything good? We did not. Okay. We're obviously going to need to up our defenses to some degree. Frenzy. Okay, that'll do. Come on. There's got to be something in here. I hate those fuckers. I really, really hate those fuckers. Oh, I'd like to get some equipment that overpowers respawn rate. Wow, that was sudden. That was very sudden. Aha. Okay, that's one. Come on, 5 waves. Okay, that's wave 2. I'll be able to summon in a second, and summon.
Vulkatos guides my hand.
Come on. Oh, crap, I didn't make it. Oh, well. I still get a chest, which is something, I think.
Well done.
No, I just get an empowered shrine. Not what I wanted. I was really, really hoping for a chest. Because a diabolic or a diabolic? Diabolic? Anyway, a really good chest or a radiant chest or, you know, a chesty chest. Come on. Dead villager. So the plan is we're going to finish this and we're going to find the Forgotten Ruins. And next episode we'll go into them and really, really start going after Zoltan Kulle, because right now we're kind of futzing about a little bit, just a little bit, because we've dealt with a lot of lore, and this is quite a lore-heavy game actually, which is it's surprising how lore-heavy it is. Bye. Radiant chest, resplendent chest, nice. Now, if you wondered why I'm sticking with mighty weapons, oh, very nice. Okay, skills. It's 8% to attack speed with mighty weapons. That's why I'm sticking with it. Besides which, you know. Oh boy.
Need more time.
Oh, come on. Come on, just die. Give me a crit. Come on.
Fury.
Come on. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, it's just this game. It's surprisingly.
I feel like you're my elder sister. Is that wrong?
No, but I will not speak to you about matters of love.
About? Oh, I was not. That is. Well, I do not know what to say.
Oh, I like that. I also like the fact that she might actually, that the barbarian may be lesbian. I like that idea a lot. I kind of hope it's true. I really do, because I know there's people who say typical social justice warrior and the whole lot, but you know what? I'm lesbian and I'm just as entitled as anybody else to have a character that reflects my nature and my experience of life. Come on, die, sand tremor. Yeah, there's multiple different versions of the rockworm, and it can be quite fun hunting them down. I quite enjoy killing them.
Not ready yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this could be going better. Did it drop anything? Did I pick up something? I did. I picked up many things. Okay, one-handed dagger, not very good. Belt, whatever. Okay, onward. I killed Ziar the Reckoner. Okay. I do wonder how many of these are like preconceived enemies, like enemies that are already in the game. They're not randomly generated. Okay, I want to find the Forgotten Ruins, and then we will call it a day. Come on, just die. There we go. Much better. Oh, hello.
Need more time.
Closing in. Raise your weapon.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Bad things are happening. Very bad things are happening. I need to look at that roar. I think I need a better one, or at least one that is more suitable to my playstyle. Just die! That one was tougher than it needed to be. That one was definitely tougher than it needed to be. Shit, what did it drop? Cestus of some kind? Yeah, fist weapon. Oh, look at that belt. Oh, look at that belt. Increases cleave damage, and we're using cleave, so yeah. Wonder what we look like now. Can't even see. Belt is not visible. Okay, so we're going to go around here and hopefully... Oh boy. Knockback, frozen shielding.
Still recharging.
Come on, die. Fuck. Peace Avenger. What a name. What a name. I have no idea what hit there. I'd really like to get some thorns damage because oh, I think this is the Rakanishu event. Possibly. No, you don't. My turn. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. This might be the Rakanishu event. Ah, crap, why did I waste that? Well, that was easy.
I can't.
Well, this... Oh, bad medicine chieftain. Great name.
I need fury.
Come on. Come on, die. Leap of Defiance. Interesting. Okay, that wasn't the Rakanishu event. I know there is one, but... I know, maybe it's randomly generated? That would make sense, actually. That would make a lot of sense. This episode may run a little bit long, because I do want to find the Forgotten Ruins before I do anything else. Because otherwise, this playthrough is going to take forever. As it is, it's going to take a long ass time. I don't think we're going to find it. Hello.
Not ready yet.
Excuse me. Come on, die. Fucking minions, I hate them. I actually genuinely find minions more troublesome than the bosses.
Impossible.
Well, not bosses, elites, quite often, because they're just... the minions are for what they are massively overpowered. Okay, we need to go north. How much space do I have left? Not a lot, actually. That's crap. Yeah. That'll do. I'm just going to stand there and get hit. Because that's the thing I do. You know? Did I ever tell you that I just stand there and get hit? Right. Suppose it could be down over here. Or not. Okay, tab. Okay, we need to go north and hopefully we'll find this because crap, that didn't pan out. Yeah, okay, it is north.
How tastes your feed?
Oh, that was beautiful. That was lovely. Suck them in and
slake your thirst on the heretic's blood, my children. Drink deep and be blessed.
yeah.
Not enough fury.
Whatever, mate. Ebon Spear.
Fezul will drink no more.
Drink a seraphim for that.
Promises of Fezul Alcazar.
Fezul Alcazar promised that he would lead his followers from sinful Chaldeum to a lily-strewn paradise at the heart of the desert, and that the journey would transform them beyond all recognition. Judging by the condition of the gnawed corpses found weeks later, Fezul kept at least one of his promises.
Okay, I can't keep going any longer. This is going to go way too long. So we're going to return to town. We'll sort through all our gear. And next time we will jump straight in with the ass kickage. Okay, so there's nothing there that I want to keep. Okay, we're going to go to the Mystic, we're going to go to Craft, we need to use this, boom, boom, which now gives us, that's not what I want Transmog. Transmog gives us access to death weapons and Crushbane, I guess, is a non-death weapon, but anyway, we're not going to use that. Instead, we're going to use this, and boom, boom. We have 7 out of 9 completed, people. We're getting places. We are getting places. But
this is difficult. Everything worth doing is.
We're going to call it a day there. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, as always, please like and share. I'll be back again next week with even more Diablo 3 goodness. In the meantime, be good, and bye for now.